Firming lifting treatment firms the skin and redefines the figure. Its exceptional results are achieved through two simultaneous in-depth actions on the muscles and the tissues: stimulation and ionization. Muscular stimulation. Working the muscles helps to resculpt the body contours, tone the tissues, and burn fats by consuming energy. Drainage is facilitated and the blood circulation is improved. Ionization. This technique helps the active firming ingredients to penetrate more deeply and more quickly than manual techniques, thereby increasing the effectiveness of the ionizing serums applied during the treatment. First of all, preset your appliance before your client arrives. Switch on the Technispa appliance at the back. Disinfect the rollers and the positive handle. Press the on button. Press the rollers key. Set the timer to 35 minutes. Before starting the treatment, carry out a firming diagnosis on your client to find out which areas of her body she wants to firm up: legs, abdomen, buttocks, arms. This treatment is recommended as a package of 3 to 12 sessions with 2 sessions a week, followed by maintenance sessions. Set the intensity of the ionization with the plus and minus keys to level 4. Set the intensity of the stimulation with the plus and minus keys to level 4. This intensity can be increased during the treatment because as the muscle becomes accustomed to the stimulation, it may need a higher intensity. To set the muscular frequency, press the zone to be treated on the silhouette. Then press the zone on the silhouette that corresponds to the treatment area on the client. The client lies on her back. Apply Booster Essences cream until it is absorbed locally so that the skin is more receptive to the active ingredients in the ionizing serum. Apply the firming lifting serum on the left knee and thigh. The client holds in her hand the positive handle connected to the red wire, having removed her jewellery. Take the rollers and press the start keys of the two functions: ionization and stimulation. Select the thigh zone on the silhouette. Place the electrodes one against the other on the client's thigh. Perform movements in an X shape on the inside of the thigh from just below the knee moving up to the groin, and repeat the same movements in an X shape moving back down to the knee. To treat the upper and outer sides of the thigh, take the middle of the thigh as a reference point and move the electrodes simultaneously, one towards the knee and the other towards the top of the thigh. Perform these two maneuvers alternately on the same thigh for 6 minutes. Press the pause keys of the two functions in order to stop the timer. Apply the firming lifting serum on the right knee and thigh and perform the two maneuvers. Apply the firming lifting serum on the abdomen and waist. Select the abdomen zone on the silhouette and start up the two functions. Taking the navel as a reference point, move the two electrodes simultaneously, one towards the midriff and the other towards the lower abdomen. Taking the lower abdomen and midriff as a reference point, move the two electrodes simultaneously from the center outwards. Under the waist, in a vertical line from the armpits, place the two electrodes and move them simultaneously, one towards the back and the other towards the abdomen, diagonally. Perform these 3 maneuvers alternately for 6 minutes. The client lies on her abdomen. Apply the firming lifting serum on the calf. Select the calf zone on the silhouette. Place the two electrodes in the center of the calf, then move them simultaneously, apart, then together, going towards the ankle and the top of the calf. Perform this maneuver for 3 minutes. Apply the firming lifting serum on the thigh. Select the thigh zone on the silhouette. Perform movements in an X shape on the inside of the thigh from just below the knee, moving up to the top of the thigh. And repeat the same movements in an X shape, moving back down to the knee. To treat the upper and outer sides of the thigh, take the middle of the thigh as a reference point and move the electrodes simultaneously, one towards the knee and the other towards the top of the thigh. Perform these two maneuvers alternately for 3 minutes. Apply the firming lifting serum on the buttock as far as the hip. Select the buttock zone on the silhouette. Place the two electrodes on the upper part of the buttock and move them simultaneously and obliquely all over the buttock. Make sure you follow the direction of the muscle fibers. If necessary, refer to the muscle illustration. Perform this maneuver for 3 minutes. After applying the firming lifting serum, perform the same maneuvers as on the back of the left leg on the back of the right leg. Depending on your client's beauty objectives, you can also treat her arms. Rinse your client. For her added comfort, use warm water, then dry her body thoroughly. Apply the appropriate products all over the body. These products should be used by your client between 2 treatments, in synergy with the firming lifting treatment. The skin is immediately toned. The tissues have regained their firmness and the figure has been redefined.